Seriously guys, I am convinced that you guys are watching my videos, and people out there, even those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, are still seeing my videos. Now why I'm saying this is because someone reached out to me telling me that he applied to join YPP but got rejected because of reused content, and I was like, I've not seen any of your comments on any of my videos and all of that. So he was like, he's not my subscriber, that someone else referred him to me, telling him that some months ago I made a video on how I applied to join YPP, I got rejected, and that's just it. So I was like, why did the person not help you? Why did the person not give a solution? So he said that the guy said that he has not been through this kind of a thing before on YouTube, so he had to refer him to me because I've literally gone through it. And I'm like, so you guys are watching my videos. It is good guys, you guys are watching my videos. Now this was our personal conversation, of which I don't want to place it here on my screen, but I'm just gonna summarize the story. The only reason I am making this video is because of you. I do not want you to make this same mistake. So when the guy reached out to me, I was like, what is happening? He said that he applied to join YPP 2 days ago, but YouTube rejected his application because of reused content. And I'm like, yeah, YouTube did that to me as well. But when YouTube talks about reused content, have you uploaded your videos twice, be it on this particular channel or another of your channel? He said no, that he has not done something like that. At that point I was not like, okay, can I go through your channel myself? He said, okay, no problem. So he shared the link to his playlist to me. So I carefully went through his channel. He has about 200 and something videos, and he's into folk tales and all of that. So I carefully went through his thumbnail, because once you apply to join YPP, YouTube will go through your thumbnail. I went through his title because I thought he must have had some claims on his title. He didn't. I went through his most popular video, his most recent video, everything that YouTube does check once anybody applies to join YPP. Now, personally, I didn't see any fault. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not see any fault. So at some point I started watching his videos. One after the other. Now this is what I noticed on his channel. He does his voicing himself, he does his editing himself, but for the image generation and all of that, he uses AI. Now after watching like 5 of his videos, I noticed that irrespective of the fact that he does all these things himself, that there is always a sound at the background. You understand? There is always this sound, this particular sound at the background. Now I think this is the reason YouTube is rejecting him from joining the YPP, because YouTube is saying it is reused content, and he has this sound in almost all of his videos. Now this is what you should do as a beginner content creator. I personally, I learned the hard way. I do not want you to learn the hard way as well. As a beginner content creator, please do not use sound at your background. When you're recording your videos, do not use sound. When you are going live, do not use sound. You know why I'm telling you not to use sound? Because this is one thing about YouTube. YouTube will not tell you that this particular video has gone against their community guidelines, that this particular video will not let you join YPP until you try to monetize. So there are some certain YouTube community guidelines that if you go against, YouTube will not even say anything to you. YouTube will not give you a strike and all of that. You will not know that you are on the wrong path until you apply to join YPP. But if it is for some of their community guidelines like misinformation, for misinformation, they can give you a strike, you understand, or they can give you a warning. It all depends on them. So but there are some that they won't give you any signal. It is a different thing when you begin to use sound once you are monetized. Now let me tell you the privilege that you tend to enjoy once you monetize. Once you monetize, and probably in your video you actually made use of sound, any sound at all. If that sound is not good enough, YouTube will tell you that it is ineligible for monetization, and that is when you go to your dashboard to turn on monetization for that video. YouTube will mark it that it is ineligible, and it will mark it in red. So automatically you will go ahead to delete that video. They just restored my lights. You go ahead to delete that video. But in a situation where you're not monetized, you will not see that. You understand? And you continue creating that kind of content. You understand? Now, another thing is this. In a situation where that particular video has a copyright claim, YouTube will as well let you know that that video has a copyright claim, probably because of the sound at the background. So you see why it is best you do not use any sound in your video as long as you are not monetized yet. So as long as you're not monetized yet, try as much as you can to avoid sounds, avoid people's music. Avoid recording a video when your neighbors are playing loud music. Avoid going live when your neighbors are playing loud music. I know to a very large extent, some of you will be like, but I'm not the one playing the music now. But it's not me now. Let me tell you the truth. YouTube does not know if you're the one playing the music or it is your neighbor or it's someone just passing by. All YouTube knows is that it filtered into your live stream or into your video. You understand? So please share this video. It does not apply to only people that does folktales. No, it applies to everybody. When I say everybody, all content creators aiming at monetizing their YouTube channel. So if your aim is for you to monetize your YouTube channel, kindly avoid this mistake. I personally know what is involved for someone to get 1,000 subscribers on this platform organically. I also know what it takes for someone to get 4,000 watch time organically on this platform. Guys, it is not easy. The data, the stress, the sleepless nights and everything. And at the end of the day, you apply to join YPP hoping to get good news. YouTube is telling you that you cannot join because of one thing that should have been avoided. So please share this video. Share this video in case you have questions or there is anything you do not understand. Ask questions. It is best for you to ask questions now than for you to be rejected in the future and you're now starting afresh. Do you understand? So whatever you do not understand, ask questions. If it means me replying to you in the comment section, of course I will do. If it means me making another video explaining that thing to your understanding, of course I will do. Just ensure that whatever you do, that you're asking questions and you are doing it the right way. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching up to this point. See you guys in my next video and bye for now. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe. Bye.